Welcome back. Hey everybody, it is time for a new video. So we are going to talk about something that I love and something that I really enjoy. And that is anime conventions. As you know, convention season is in bloom, and being in May, we've had a crap ton of conventions with more coming up in the upcoming months. So it is awesome, and I'm very excited. We can see cosplays, you see all the vendors, you see a bunch of people, and you meet friends, and you have a huge community, and it seems to be absolutely awesome. And there's no doubt that I'll say that Anime Expo is one of the best conventions because that was my very first convention back in 2017, and it was so much fun. I went there one day and I fell in love. But here's the thing about conventions. If you've ever been to conventions like Anime Expo, MomoCon, Anime Weekend Anime Weekend Atlanta, Fanime, San Diego Comic Con, and just the whole 9 yards, you'll run into people such as the street preachers. Yeah, I had to talk about this one because honestly, here's why. If you ever wondered why these people come to conventions every single year, not just the small ones, I'm talking about the huge ones, the ones like San Diego Comic Con for sure. And that's just the start because honestly, these people just don't understand that they're preaching and they're highly disturbing the fun that as a cosplayer I've had at conventions, and it seems no big deal, but when they start getting on the bullhorn and yelling, it is a whole different story because let me say Anime Expo 2019, I decided to do something I would never done. I actually talked to a street preacher. I didn't film this. I don't know why. I did not do it, which is my bad. But in 2019, I did film a street. I did went to Anime Expo, and I did try to talk to a street preacher, and pretty much all he was saying is the fact that what I'm doing is all sinful, and I'm praying to my deity, which I was Ram. I was basically Ron from ReZero, and that was absolutely fun. But I was in a skirt. I was in a skirt. I was in a with the white button down top. I was wearing my Rom hair. I had my little Rem plush with me, and I had my backpack. And I decided to ask him why go to convention. And pretty much what I'm saying is the fact that these people just don't understand that going to a convention and disturbing it is pretty rude. I mean, that'd be like going to someone's house to say, "Hey, good," during celebration like Christmas or Thanksgiving, and just coming to someone's house and just start yelling at them for no particular reason. And this is where I have to say I want to review a video because this is kind of what of people of the cosplay community, anime community, the fans, the vendors, even the voice actors have a heck of a time with stuff like this. And they get hated, they get negative things because the street preachers majority of them are Christian. And I have nothing against the Christian faith because I have plenty of people who are Christian, who are wonderful, who are accepting, and who are very open-minded. Meanwhile, these people are the ones that do stuff that I'll say this, that make us hate Christianity, which is wrong because you should not hate a religion. And I'm open to religion since I'm spiritual. I'm a spiritual person. I'm open to all religions. And Christianity, on the other hand, has a bad rap because people it makes you wonder, why are people like this and why do people do this? Because see this is what I talked about, and if you hear the noise, that goes on a convention. That goes at a convention, and that's where people have fun. And then they will do stuff like this.
I know what kind of anime you people watch. I know what kind of anime you people are
And they
into.
will say that they will say stuff like that, and honestly, it's very, they're assuming that all anime is perverted because apparently Sailor Moon shows too much skin. Apparently Black Butler is very dark. But the point is, I'm trying to make is the fact that they do stuff like this. And we do that.
I know it, and God knows it. You're anime porno.
Exactly. See, this is what they do. They assume that anime all this big thing, and there is a genre called hentai, which is very adult anime, but it's a very small compared to Sailor Moon and compared to Sword Art Online, Yu-Gi-Oh, Dragon Ball Z, Fairy Tail, and it's just, yeah, there's etchiness in some of these shows, but I mean, what are you gonna do? I mean, you just watch it. But I think what I'm trying to get point the fact that is people just can't let this be. They have to put their 2 cents in and say, hey, John, you're sinning because you watch anime. Because you watch this anime called Fairy Tail, and it's nothing but astrological, which is not right. And they'll throw their religion into their speeches, saying, "Oh, God said this, God said that," and like I said, I have nothing against Christianity whatsoever. I have nothing against Christianity. I think it's a really interesting religion. But when you have this, it kind of turns the whole world of what anime, the whole world of anime and conventions are like. Because San Diego Comic Con has street preachers that don't particularly our favor. then you have people, then you know then you have people like this. It's just a little disappointing. Then you have them with their signs, and you have them condemning us for liking something that they don't are not open to. And I think what it really comes out is the fact that as a cosplayer, I've been harassed, I've been assaulted, and I've been backstabbed by people that I knew before. But all in all, it comes to just being open-minded. If you're a Christian and you're a Bible thumper, you watch this, I'm gonna say, just be open-minded. What is the point of fighting with us when when being an anime fan of for many years? I mean, you have Hatsune Miku right in the back, and then right behind the camera, I have a bunch of stuff of anime collection that I've been collecting over years, and it does get to me that the way they treat anime, the way they treat anime fans, and the way they treat cosplayers, the way they treat the fans, the way they treat the vendors, and it just gets under my skin that they have to disrespect us because we didn't ask to be disrespected. Honestly, it's really shameful that they take their religion and they say everything that convention goers go to is wrong, and that's really unfortunate. But all in all, you're going to run into these people at huge conventions. You're just going to into them, and it's sad, but unfortunately, we have to accept the fact that these people are going to keep going. They're going to keep going to the conventions. They're going to keep going and telling us what we can and can't do. And as an anime fan like this, like Card Captor Sakura, which is one of my favorite animes of all time, that's going to be coming up for another video. I just think that as a con goer, as a vendor, and as a cosplay guest judge, I've seen my fair share of negative raps of attending conventions that really are fun, and that's pretty much what this video is all about. So I'm here. So that will end this video. So honestly, I want to hear your opinion. What do you think about these people, street preachers that go to conventions? Because to me, it just annoys me. But to my opinion, they don't need to be there. They don't need to be there. Why ruin the fun? I was at that. Alrighty, that ends this video. You can check out my Instagram at Keymaster Cosplay because I have more information of my new cosplay coming out soon, which I am excited for. And you can follow my Instagram, follow my Facebook, and follow my Twitter at Keymaster Cosplay. And you also follow my TikTok at Keymaster at Cutie Fox Cosplay, since I do have a TikTok. So anyways, I'll see you in the next video. Stay safe. Stay safe, wear your mask, and keep going to those conventions, because one thing, convention season is back in full bloom and it will be exciting. So I'll see you in the next video. Love ya. Peace out.